You won't believe the story of a Hollywood star whose life was full of surprises, drama, and mystery. Let me tell you, this is how a simple actress from a creative family became the center of some of the biggest rumors and scandals in the entertainment world. Born in New York City on September 19th, 1971, SAA seemed destined for the spotlight. Her father was a TV director, and her mother was a Broadway performer. Growing up in such a family, she was surrounded by art and performance from the very beginning. But her path was not easy. She worked hard, studying drama at top schools like the University of California, Berkeley, and then earning a master's degree from Yale School of Drama. She wasn't just lucky to be in Hollywood. She earned it with talent and dedication. Her big break came with the movie Love and Basketball in 2000. What makes this story different? She had never played basketball before, but she learned how to look like a player. She practiced dribbling and layups every day, even though she wasn't good at it at first. The director wanted someone who could act like a basketball player, not a player who could act. Months of hard work helped her get the role. The chemistry between her and her co-star, Omar, was so real that fans believed they were a couple off-screen too. For a while they were, but just like many Hollywood romances, it didn't last long. But here is the shocking part. As SAA's star began to rise, rumors started spreading about her love life that went far beyond normal gossip. The craziest part was the story about her secret affair with the famous actor Denzel Washington during the filming of Out of Time. Many said they were more than just co-stars and even whispered about a possible secret child. Hollywood tabloids had a field day, painting her as a homewrecker without any proof. Neither SAA nor Denzel ever confirmed these rumors, but the story wouldn't die. Every few years, new gossip would pop up, and the media kept the story alive. At the same time, SAA's life was full of personal challenges. She had a twin brother who stayed out of the spotlight, which made things more complicated between them. Their relationship had its tensions, especially as she became more famous. She also faced struggles with her family, especially her father, who at first didn't want her to become an actress. He was scared for her future and begged her to choose a different path. But she was determined to prove that she would succeed on her own, not because of family connections or luck. Then came one of the most talked about incidents that shocked Hollywood and the internet alike: the rumored Beyoncé biting incident at a party in 2018. Tiffany Haddish dropped a bombshell saying that an actress bit Beyoncé during a confrontation over Jay-Z. Naturally, SAA's name quickly rose to the top of the suspect list. SAA laughed off the rumors on social media, joking that if she did bite Beyoncé, it would have been a love bite. But here is the shocking part. The rumor stuck, and people kept talking about it for years. It added even more drama to SAA's already complicated public image. And no one could say for sure what really happened. Now, after hearing all this, you might think SAA's career would have ended with all these scandals, but destiny took an unexpected turn. Despite the rumors, the whispers, and the drama, she kept working hard and making a name for herself in Hollywood, refusing to be defined by gossip. The story of her life was far from over, and as we continue, you'll see how these scandals mixed with her talent created a roller coaster journey that still fascinates everyone. But here's the shocking part. SAA's journey wasn't just about rumors and scandals. She also faced serious challenges on set that almost destroyed her career. You won't believe what happened during her time working on popular TV shows. SAA was known for being straightforward and not afraid to speak her mind, especially when it came to standing up for herself and demanding respect. But Hollywood doesn't always welcome that kind of attitude. The show's creator, Ryan Murphy, was famous for his dramatic style, both on and off camera, and he didn't like when actors didn't play by the rules. Rumor has it that SAA's refusal to be a yes woman led to tension behind the scenes. The craziest part, she was reportedly written out of the show earlier than planned because of these creative clashes. But this was just one of many battles she faced. On the set of another popular show, The Whisper, whispers started about personality conflicts with her co-stars, and eventually she was quietly let go. Hollywood can be ruthless, and it seemed like every time she tried to take a step forward, something pulled her back. But SAA didn't let these setbacks stop her. Instead, she took every challenge as a chance to grow stronger and prove her talent. What makes this story different is how she refused to compromise her values, even if it cost her jobs and fame. She wasn't just an actress, she was a fighter. At the same time, her personal life continued to make headlines. After her split from Omar, SAA was linked to several high-profile men, including rapper French Montana. But when asked about these relationships, she stayed calm and private, refusing to feed the gossip mills. The mutual friend story with Boris, where they reportedly went on a date before she became famous, added another layer to her romantic life mystery. The internet exploded with questions, but she never gave a clear answer. This is where it gets interesting. Despite all the rumors, SAA managed to keep her true feelings and relationships mostly hidden from the public eye. Then came the serious car accident in Los Angeles in 2019 that shook her life. Details were kept quiet, but we know she suffered injuries that required physical therapy. This accident was a turning point. It forced her to slow down and rethink what really mattered. She started focusing more on her health and well-being, understanding that Hollywood's fast pace could take a heavy toll on anyone. What makes this story different? Instead of disappearing, she used this moment as a wake-up call to come back stronger. Fans admired how she openly talked about self-care and mental health, something many celebrities avoid. And here is the craziest part. After a few years away from the spotlight, SAA made a powerful comeback with the Netflix hit Napoli Ever After. This role was a perfect fit for her because it dealt with themes of self-love and embracing natural beauty, something SAA had become a strong advocate for. She even shaved her head for the role, showing true commitment. When asked if it was real, she said yes, 100% real. This move surprised many, proving she was not afraid to take risks and be authentic, even in an industry obsessed with looks. But destiny took an unexpected turn here too. SAA didn't just stop at acting. She stepped behind the camera, directing episodes and producing shows to create more opportunities for Black women in Hollywood. She was no longer just the actress caught in scandals. She was becoming a powerful force, changing the industry from within. At 52, she was showing no signs of slowing down, still fly and fierce, proving that age and rumors couldn't hold her back. Let me tell you, the story of SAA only gets more fascinating from here. After proving her strength both in front of and behind the camera, she faced yet another challenge that could have ended her career. The rumor mill started buzzing again, this time about a secret love affair with none other than Denzel Washington. But here's the shocking part. Neither SAA nor Denzel ever confirmed these rumors. Still, Hollywood and the media had a field day, painting a picture of a secret romance and even whispering about a mysterious love child. This is where it gets interesting because despite all the gossip, SAA kept her composure and never let the rumors define her. You won't believe how she handled the constant attention. She focused on her craft and continued working hard to prove she was much more than just a subject of scandal. But the story takes a twist. In 2018, another controversy erupted, the infamous Beyoncé biting incident. Tiffany Haddish dropped a bombshell, claiming an actress bit Beyoncé at a party, and guess whose name quickly came up? Yes, SAA's. At first, she laughed it off, tweeting, "Y'all are funny. Under no circumstances did I bite Beyoncé, and if I did, it would have been a love bite." Despite her denial, the rumor stuck and added even more drama to her already colorful Hollywood narrative. What makes this story different is how SAA managed to turn these scandals into fuel rather than letting them destroy her. She stayed unapologetically herself, refusing to hide or run from the spotlight, no matter how controversial the headlines became. On top of the rumors and public drama, SAA's family life was complicated too. Her father, Stan Leen, a well-known TV director, was often credited with opening doors for her in the industry. But she vehemently denied any nepotism claims, insisting her success came from talent and hard work. You won't believe what she revealed about her dad. He was almost begging her not to become an actor, worried about the tough road ahead. Meanwhile, her twin brother kept a low profile, but whispers of sibling tension circulated, especially as SAA's fame grew. Family gatherings, it seems, could get pretty awkward. Yet, through it all, she emphasized the importance of family, no matter how messy those relationships could be. Let me tell you, her career was a roller coaster. She landed roles alongside some of the biggest names like Reese Witherspoon and Denzel Washington, and starred in hits like Love and Basketball, Brown Sugar, and Out of Time. Yet, the path was never smooth. She faced rejection and setbacks, sometimes losing roles she wanted, sometimes getting let go because she didn't fit the Hollywood mold. But here is the shocking part. Instead of breaking her, these struggles made her stronger. SAA once said, "Roles pick you, you don't always pick the roles." This showed her realistic view of the tough business, but also her resilience. And destiny took an unexpected turn. She didn't just stay an actress, she became a producer and director too, pushing for more representation of Black women in the industry. She took control of her story and made sure other women could have their voices heard. This is the craziest part. At 52, she's still taking on new challenges and projects, like her upcoming thriller series on Hulu and appearances on shows like Curb Your Enthusiasm. SAA's journey is proof that true talent and determination can survive and thrive in Hollywood's harsh spotlight. Now, let me tell you, the final chapter of SAA's journey is truly inspiring. After years of battling rumors, setbacks, and controversies, she found a new sense of peace and purpose. In 2019, she faced a serious car accident in Los Angeles. The details were kept private, but it was clear the incident was a wake-up call for her. She sustained injuries that required physical therapy, and this tough experience made her rethink what really mattered. This is where it gets interesting. Instead of rushing to land the next big role, she focused on her health and well-being, both physically and mentally. Hollywood can be ruthless, but SAA learned to take care of herself first. After a quiet period, she made a powerful comeback. She starred in the Netflix hit Nappily Ever After, where she even shaved her head for the role. You won't believe this. She was so real about it that she did the entire head shave on camera, no wigs or prosthetics. This was a bold move that showed her dedication and authenticity, especially as she promoted self-love and embracing natural beauty. Fans and critics praised her performance, and it felt like destiny had brought her full circle, from fighting rumors and Hollywood drama to standing tall as a true advocate for authenticity. But here's the shocking part. SAA didn't stop there. She took on roles behind the camera as well, directing episodes and producing content to create opportunities for Black women in Hollywood. Her career evolved from just acting to leading, creating, and inspiring. At 52 years old, she showed no signs of slowing down. She was more vibrant, more powerful, and more fearless than ever. People compared her to beautiful icons like Ashanti, but SAA proved she was unique in her own right. What makes this story different is how she transformed every challenge into a stepping stone. She talked openly about how we are often our own worst critics and shared a deep message. Treat yourself with the kindness you would give to a little girl. This vulnerability and strength combined made her story not just about fame or scandal, but about growth, resilience, and self-love. Her net worth, estimated around 4 million, speaks volumes about how much she's earned through sheer talent and determination. In the end, SAA's journey through Hollywood was anything but ordinary. She faced whispered rumors, scandalous gossip, industry rejection, and personal struggles. Yet she rose higher every time. This is how she became a fierce, talented, and unapologetically herself woman. And isn't that exactly what we love about her? She's a reminder that behind every glamorous Hollywood star, there's a real person fighting battles, making choices, and shaping their own destiny.